Yes, motherfucker. Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Need for Speed 2015. This one again took like crazy long, and this really, it had to boil down to luck, because the other cars, they were so much quicker on the straights, and I literally tried it over 100 times for sure. I will quickly go to the desktop to see how much time this one cost me. But this worked. At the end, I was really also battling that one car. The good thing was that the Mustang, I think, spun out like a little bit over halfway. That car is super quick. Then I think other cars maybe were caught up in that spin, because normally they really pass you by left and right, flying past like a jet fighter. And now the Ferrari 458 or something came by, but he suddenly slowed down a bit. And then you had that fast right-hander, that corner, just before the last straight section, and then you get into the tunnel. But that really fast, you're on the straight, and then you had like, I cannot do a replay, that's annoying, but you can rewind in the YouTube video. There's this fast right-hand corner where only me and the 458 went through. That is a really, at least I always screw up that corner. Either I don't get into a drift and I just scrape the barrier and then lose all the speed. This time I also didn't take it that well. I was clinging to that 458, but at least he also slowed down. So I lost a lot of speed there. I was expecting all the other cars to whiz by. Somehow they were too far behind to catch up, probably because they were all in a big crash behind me. And then the 458 came hunting again, and I really was smashing him, like, because once he would have gone past, there was no way to catch him anymore. So, and it worked. It's crazy. I'm going to quickly. I think if I go to desktop, Shadowplay will continue running. But anyways, why is this so hard? I'm in an under-tiered car, I'm mopping up the hard free roam, hard difficulty level free roam events in cars that, and we are nearly done. So we have everything with the checkbox we did. Now we did this one, Cj-Tastic. Hard difficulty in races, especially, you are really driving against Lamborghinis, McLarens, F40s, and I set a limit to myself to do it in stock cars and also under tiered cars. So no tuning, no NOS, no nitrous or anything. And I can buy a max car of 74,000 something dollar. That is this Porsche actually. This is the most expensive car I allowed myself to buy. Or maybe no, maybe that Camaro is more expensive. But anyways, we are for sure a tier 1 or 2 tiers under the supercar level. So we are really lacking top speed compared to the other racers. And also no nitrous, so lacking acceleration. So it is incredibly difficult, some of them. A few of these races literally took me like 10 hours. I don't think this one took me 10 hours. But this one did take me like numerous endless tries over maybe 3 play sessions. And at one point I really was like, okay, shall I switch to the Camaro? Maybe it's harder. But I was like, a couple of times I came in second. And I was like, okay, I just need that race where I don't make huge mistakes and somehow luck is on my side. And that was this run. So, because this really, I can tell you, try it yourself, try to win this or some of the other hard difficulty events in stock cars, underpowered cars, tier below, 2 tiers below the competitors. It is incredibly difficult, but it's really fun. I mean, I find that the sound of the car, it doesn't get old. It's pretty epic sound. That very quick shifts. Bam! You can really smash it through the gears. Bam! Bam! But yeah, so I did enjoy myself. It sounds really monotonous doing many of these races for such a long time, but actually it's quite fun. Look at the beautiful skybox. Look at the graphics of the car. Such a great game. Also the fact that these races are so hard, I really love it. It's not dumbed down like the license tests in modern Gran Turismos. They're way too easy. They were way more fun in Gran Turismo 3, where you really had to grind. And once you actually check out the skybox, beautiful. Once you actually got it, then you have a major sense of accomplishment, like I have now. It's really like it really was a ride. Finally, I brought it home. Here, now it suddenly turns darker. I do like that skybox when it is. I think that's supposed to be early in the morning, but or late in the evening. But no, it looks early in the morning more. Yeah, so it's really a ride, and then you bring it home, and you're just super sense of accomplishment. So it's super great, and then also just cruising through this city. The city in the back. In the distance, lake to the right, tunnels with lots of detail in traffic signs, EVAC systems, or EVAC, how do you say it? HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning. Color tone is amazing, sound is amazing. I'm just also, here, check out the moon, beautiful detail on the moon. It's such a great game. There were races that were really extremely frustrating and I got really wound up, but seriously, that's mostly also my real life just stressing me out. A job, work, not so much this game. This game is literally, for me, Most Wanted 2. This really is, it's like an improved version of Most Wanted. It has the same color tone, a little bit that brownish. It has the same kind of corners, it has the hills, but it's just improved in every sense. Only problem is a little bit the drift mechanics. Once you get out of a drift, the car often goes on like auto drive for like 1 or 2 seconds. Basically meaning that you often just ram into the barrier and lose your race. That's pretty annoying. But yeah, for the rest, the physics are great. It feels weighty, feels believable. It's just an amazing game, I find. It can run in 7K on the 390 RTX. I'm running at 7K internal resolution and then downsampled to 4K, which is my screen. So it's basically running it in super resolution. 175%. Sound is great, graphics are great, lighting, the whole vibe. Only the actors in the cutscenes, except for the ladies, the girls, the guys are so cringe. Man, this one worked. I'm really happy that I grinded through it. I really was multiple times like, okay, I will just try a quicker car. Then I thought, nope, I only need that one lucky run. Also just now driving a bit aimlessly, but it's also for the collectibles. You can hit some collectibles like photo locations, car parts, artwork. There are several collectible categories. Although this, I don't think there's anything here. We already drove through this area quite a bit. Alright, let me quickly go to the desktop and count how long it took. We'll be back in a sec. Alt tab. Let's shut down the car. Shut off the car. Alright, see you in a sec. Alright, back at it. Hope that didn't take too long. I did a rudimentary count of all the separate footages, recordings, and also including the previous episode where I basically spent, I don't know, an hour and a half trying this event. And with all the footage that I started and stopped and started and stopped, in between, it didn't take that long, but yeah, it still took 4.5 hours. But I'm really happy with this one, because this one was one of the... I had other races that were barely doable, that literally took me 10 hours. You can search them back in the playlist. It's all in the description, the ones that took that long. Also with the timestamp of the win run, of course. But there I always had some chance, like, okay, there were more corners, there was more opportunity to make it. This one I really didn't have it. And honestly, also in one race in the Nissan Skyline, not that many episodes ago, maybe 2 or 3 episodes ago, there I had a race. It's not a very long episode, 20 minutes or something, or maybe half an hour, at least, if I remember it correctly. There I also had the feeling like, okay, is this even possible? Because there was a long straight and I got really blasted on that straight by the competition. But that one and this one were the races where I really was doubting, like, yeah, am I crazy that I'm just continuing? Is it even possible? But yeah, apparently it is. So now, after 4.5 hours of trying, it's in the pocket. Now we still have some to do. A circuit race here, a time trial there, a drag race there. Really not that much anymore. That's it. We only have 3 more, no, 4. Sprint race, time trial, time attack, don't know what the difference is, and drag race. I think time attack, if you're the first one that sets a time, you're always first, I guess. And time trial is against the clock. 4 events still to do. Some of them are, it really fluctuates. Some are pretty doable, but others can be really gruelingly hard. At least if you do it like I do, with a limitation, no tuning and under tiered cars. So basically we are almost done. 4 events to go, then we will continue with the campaign, all the hard events, and then there's also this prestige mode, I think it is called, which apparently also is super, this one super, I will try to get everything to 100%, including this. This is apparently super difficult. But honestly, I have, with the limitations I set to myself, I cannot imagine that it's harder than some of the races that I already did in free roam. Because I'm in prestige mode, I'm just gonna tune, screw it. I'm not gonna, it was only the limitation I set for myself was in the free roam events. Really do it in stock cars. Also make use of the free roam events to mix up cars, to test out cars. But in the campaign, now going forward, I will start using the higher tiered cars. So, for example, Yeah, I'm gonna let this one go. See you later, dudes. Or maybe I shouldn't, I don't know. I did everything, all the cars we tried up to 74 half, I think. That's the Porsche. Or that is the Camaro. This is the Porsche. Yeah, no, actually the Camaro, that is why, here's where I consider supercars. They are really, this is 4 seconds, 112.5 quarter mile. Yeah, it's actually not that much quicker, but yeah, it's quite a bit quicker. But my cutoff point is this Porsche. For the rest, so these are all the cars I used in the free roam events, untuned. And then once I finish the hard difficulty free roam events, I'm not gonna put all kinds of restrictions on myself. I will just go with the fastest cars and also tune them, because I rarely did any tuning yet in the playthrough, and we are already almost, I think, 40 episodes in, 39 or something. Anyways, that will be for the next episode. I need a little break. I'm also gonna rewatch the footage as a replay, because I'm really curious how that race went. Because again, it may not look like it on screen, but it took a lot of effort, and I was really lucky winning that one. Hope to see you in the next episode, where we continue with the last 4 free roam events and then the campaign, and then any other collectible hunts, etc., to try to get this amazing game to 100%. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, do not forget, you yourself as well always do keep on gaming. Later.